now we are facing our toughest task of the year. Number 5 overall in the nation, Ohio State Buckeyes. They are 4-1. We are 6-0. Our first real tough task. This is the biggest task of the year so far for us, and last year even. This game, it was a dog fight, and on the first couple plays of the game, 46-yard touchdown reception from Caleb Burton. So just like that, first 3 plays in the game, already up 7-0 from the Ohio State Buckeyes, and Wesley Ray's our dog, our number 1. He's going to have to lead us to victory here. Ethan Shoxey, it's going to be a heavy day from Ethan Shoxey and Wesley Ray's, because this defense from Ohio State is so good. I don't even know how I made this throw, to be honest. I honestly don't. Billy Thompson, that was a sick catch and a absurd throw from Wesley Ray's. Today's just going to be a dink and dunk game. We're already down 14-0. We're down. So, we have to play smart here. And I already went for it and did not get it. So, we're already down 14-0. But using Hayes Havoc here, he gets the sack, forces the fumble, and Holden Wallace jumps all over it. So, maybe we got a little bit of life here. Hayes Havoc forces that fumble, driving down the field with Wesley Ray's here. And, it's just the dog. Isaac Nisby, he's open always. It's just we have to find a way to win this game, and we have to do whatever it takes, because this is a tough game. But luckily, Rodney Pendleton takes this ball to the house. I don't know what that lob throw was from the quarterback, but that was a user, and it's just to the house. Rodney Pendleton, baby, he's gone 14 up, and now all of a sudden this is a brand new ball game. But this running back here give us fits all game long. Shakes and bakes us. Evan Pryor, 42-yard touchdown rush. This is just tough stopping Ohio State. You can't really. Down 28-14 in the fourth quarter. Crucial third down. We have to get a touchdown here in order to stay alive. Rolling out to the right, Wesley Ray's finds triangle, which is Billy Thompson for a touchdown. I don't think he's in. I don't think he got in, but hey, we'll take it. Now 4th down from Ohio State's 30 or there are 30 on 4th down with a minute left in the game. No timeouts left for us. So this is a stop, and they run a stupid screen pass, and they get 20 yards. So that essentially all but does it. They got out of bounds, so we kind of got lucky, but that's the end of the game. We can't stop him, and Evan Pryor actually takes us into the house. So, just add insult to injury here, because we're down 35-21 now. With a minute left, no timeouts. We need a miracle here. Finding Hunter Minivan, over the middle for 29 yards. We got to hurry up, and we got to. We don't really have to hurry up, but if we don't get a touchdown here and fast, the game's over regardless. We are looking at in the eyes of defeat. So now we have to score a touchdown. I accidentally click square, and Isaac Nisby ends up catching that. But it really doesn't matter. They get the ball back with they get the onside kick, and it's 30 seconds left in the game. Down 7, no timeouts. The game's just over. There's no stopping the clock. There's nothing. They're just gonna run it out. And that's pretty much the game. So we end up losing at Ohio State in Columbus to Akron. Evan Pryor ran all over us. 20 rushes for 152 yards. You saw. That dude just ran all over us. We could not stop him, and they beat us. They beat us, and it just sucks. He had 4 touchdowns. 142 yards, excuse me. But now we're playing another tough task in Penn State. So after a crushing defeat, we have to come back and win. We're only dropped 4 ranks to 7. How that's a touchdown, I don't know. I clicked triangle on it. I don't know. It's 34-26 or 27. They go for the onside kick, and we end up getting it. But I don't know how that was a touchdown. We end up getting it and just kneeling it. But I don't know how that was a touchdown, to be honest. I clicked triangle. I moved him over. I don't know. It doesn't really matter when everything is over. But, hey, I'm just a little bit upset about it still. So we end up winning that game, a very big bounce-back game. And actually, Hayes Havoc is our player of the game. Two TFLs, a sack, and a forced fumble and a fumble recovery. Dog. So now we end up handily beating Purdue for 42-35. Not handedly, but it was a lot closer than it looked. Um, yeah, so I mean, 8-1 now, but we're still, I'm guessing, ranked seventh, and Wesley Reyes is the man. 5 touchdowns still. I mean, 464 yards. I don't know how he is in the Heisman yet. I don't. I don't think he should be the Heisman by now. But the next game, we end up beating them. I don't even remember who we played. 8 touchdowns on a turnover. 8 touchdowns from Wesley Reyes. Eight touchdowns. So now against Northern Illinois, and ever since moving to the Big Ten, they are 1-9. So maybe that was a fluke year they had last year, but Wesley Reyes gets a QB sneak touchdown, up 42-0, and ended up winning like 48-0. 5 touchdowns for Wesley Reyes, 449 yards. I mean, we're just stomping teams. We're stomping Big Ten teams that we should not be stomping. Bob GC, 11 catches, 368 for 4 tutties. I mean, it's just tough. Now we're playing Maryland, back up to the 4 rank, and we handily beat them. 6 touchdowns again from Wesley Reyes, 430 yards or 429 yards. But I mean, it's just laughable how good this guy's getting. And we're now at the end of the season 11-1, and the only loss that we lost to was Ohio State, and they are ahead of us, and Minnesota went 10-2 in the conference. So we will not be playing in the conference championship. We just have to hope and pray we can get in the college football playoff. He's third in Heisman, Wesley Reyes is, and he ends up losing the Heisman. But the next episode hopefully is the playoff.